How to Win Friends and Influence People, by Dale Carnegie, provides key insights on how to build better relationships with those around you. Whether you are looking to increase your influence in the workplace, strengthen your relationships with family and friends, or simply get better at communicating with others, this video will provide you with the guidance you need. The book provides step-by-step instructions on the fundamentals of effective communication, the importance of understanding people's needs, and the ability to put others first. The following are the main concepts from his book. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. This is a key principle in Dale Carnegie's book. It encourages readers to focus on positive aspects of a situation or person instead of criticizing and looking for mistakes. Carnegie believes criticism can create an environment of negativity and hostility which can damage relationships and make it difficult for people to work together. He suggests that constructive criticism can be useful, but it should be done in a way that does not criticize or make the other person feel bad. He also advocates for praising and encouraging positive behavior. He encourages readers to focus on recognizing and rewarding the good in people and to try to overlook mistakes or shortcomings. Instead of looking for flaws, he believes that it is more beneficial to focus on what is working and what is going right. This will help to create a positive environment and will foster a sense of respect and understanding between people. By emphasizing the good, Carnegie believes it is possible to find common ground and work together productively. Give honest and sincere appreciation. This is one of the most important aspects of building relationships and making people feel valued and respected. Genuine appreciation should be expressed for both small and large things. For example, if someone does something as small as making an effort to help you, show your appreciation. A simple thank you and expressing your appreciation can make a huge difference. In order to express genuine appreciation, Carnegie suggests being sincere and enthusiastic lets the other person know that you genuinely appreciate their efforts, while being specific helps them feel valued and seen. You can also use words that have a positive connotation, such as excellent and outstanding, to make them feel even more appreciated. Being considerate and expressing genuine appreciation can go a long way in developing relationships and improving trust. Make sure you understand what the other person wants. In order to win friends and influence people, it is essential to understand the desires of the other person. People want to feel understood and accepted. By understanding what the other person wants, it is possible to create a strong connection between the two of you. A great way to achieve this understanding is to ask questions and actively listen to the answers. This will help to ensure that both parties are on the same page and can come to a mutual agreement. Understanding what the other person wants also involves being able to read between the lines. People often have underlying desires that they may not express clearly. By paying attention to subtle cues and body language, it is possible to get a better idea of what the other person really wants. Once this is established, it is possible to communicate more effectively, creating a mutually beneficial relationship. Be genuinely interested in other people. Dale Carnegie emphasizes the importance of understanding and genuinely being interested in other people. He explains that it is essential to make sure you understand people, that you are genuinely interested in what they have to say, and that you show them that you care. He states that by doing so, you will be able to build relationships with others and make a positive impact on them. He further explains that understanding and being genuinely interested in people is more than just listening to them. It involves actively listening, asking questions, and showing that you care about their thoughts and feelings. He suggests that, by doing these things, you will be able to make a connection with them and develop a strong bond with them. Additionally, Carnegie explains that it is important to be polite, open-minded, and respectful when speaking to people, as these qualities can help to build trust and mutual respect. Avoid arguments. Carnegie emphasizes the importance of remaining calm, stoic, and avoiding arguments, maintaining one's composure, and avoiding confrontations. He suggests that one should always control their temper and be courteous, even if they are faced with a difficult situation. If a disagreement arises, he encourages the reader to remain calm and to use reasoning and understanding to try to come to a resolution. By doing this, he suggests that one can prevent arguments and maintain a good relationship, which is beneficial for both parties. Avoid engaging in personal attacks or name-calling during a disagreement. This will only escalate the situation and make it more difficult for the two parties to come to a mutually beneficial resolution. Instead, remain respectful and polite in order to keep the conversation civil and avoid any further conflict. Be a good listener. It is essential that when listening to someone else, you give them your full attention, remain silent, and actively listen to what they are saying. It is important to avoid passing judgment, or to offer advice unless it is explicitly asked for. Additionally, remember that the person speaking is trying to communicate something of importance, and it is your job as a listener to try to understand. When listening, make sure to maintain eye contact, nod when appropriate, and avoid fidgeting. Ask questions about the topic the person is talking about to show your interest and encourage further communication. Being an active listener also involves being aware of your body language and facial expressions. Remember, people are more likely to open up to someone who is actively listening, and this can lead to stronger relationships and better communication. Remember people's names. One of the most important things you can do when interacting with people is to remember their names. According to Carnegie, people are more likely to be drawn to you and respond positively if you can develop this skill. He recommends that when meeting someone for the first time, you should introduce yourself with your full name and then ask for the other person's name. He also suggests repeating the name back to the person to ensure that you have remembered it correctly. Additionally, he suggests that you use the person's name during the conversation, as this will help you to remember it. Finally, Carnegie recommends that you make a mental picture of the person whose name you are trying to remember, as this will help you to recall it more easily. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. Carnegie suggests that when talking to someone, asking questions that allow the other person to share their stories and thoughts is a great way to show genuine interest. Being able to show genuine interest in the topics the other person is talking about allows them to see that you are truly listening and care about their interests. When talking to someone, Carnegie also encourages people to be sure to actively listen and to ask open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share more about their interests. This will let the other person know that you are invested in what they are saying and that you are genuinely interested in learning more. By actively listening, trying to understand and showing genuine interest, the other person will feel valued and appreciated. Smile. Carnegie believed that smiling was one of the most important tools for creating warm relationships and making a good impression. He noted that a smile can make any person, regardless of their social status, feel valued and appreciated. He maintained that a simple smile can be used to diffuse a tense situation and make people feel more relaxed. Additionally, he pointed out that a smile can be perceived as an expression of friendship and can encourage people to open up and be more receptive to one's message. He argued that the power of a smile is so strong that it can even influence people's actions in a positive way. By smiling when interacting with others, one can create a positive atmosphere and set the tone for a productive conversation. Therefore, Carnegie concluded that smiling is an essential tool in any successful person's toolkit, and is an easy way to make people feel more comfortable. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. This concept is critical to conveying respect and appreciation to others, and is a powerful tool to build relationships and increase influence. To make the other person feel important, Carnegie suggests genuine appreciation and admiration, rather than flattery or insincerity. One of the main strategies he emphasizes is to really listen to what the other person has to say and take the time to show genuine interest in their thoughts and opinions. We should strive to give sincere praise, and avoid comparison and competition. By doing this, we can show our respect and appreciation for the other person and make them feel truly appreciated. This is a powerful way to build relationships, foster trust, and inspire loyalty. Ultimately, the goal is to make the other person feel important and appreciated, and to show that we value them as individuals. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is a timeless classic. Carnegie suggests that by following these simple but effective techniques, one can create lasting relationships and gain respect. 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. 3. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. 4. Become genuinely interested in other people. 5. Smile. 6. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. 7. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. 8. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. 9. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. 10. Avoid arguments. 11. Show respect for the other person's opinions. 12. Get the other person saying yes immediately. Take a second to subscribe and like for more Dividend King trading videos.